the hallway light, white towels stacked in a careful line. I was talking bills and traffic outside. You were losing heart, one sleeve at a time. I remember your hand smoothing my collar, like touching cloth was safer than me. You smiled so small I called it tired. Now I know tired was trying to leave. You stopped asking where I had been, stopped saving stories till I came home. I thought we were growing into easy silence, but you were learning how to be alone. There was soap in the air, lemon and cotton, a sock on the floor I never picked up. Funny what memory chooses to punish, not the big fight, just the little stuff. You were leaving in the laundry, slow. I was standing there and I didn't know. I said love was calm, it was fading. I said we were grown, I was cold. Now every clean shirt feels like blame. Every folded towel whispers your name. You were leaving in the laundry, and I kept looking away. Wrapped around the dryer door, held it like a ring from some quiet wedding we don't belong to anymore. I almost threw it in the trash can, but my fingers closed like prayer. Some part of me still keeps your leaving in every ordinary chair. Maybe heartbreak ain't one bad evening, maybe it's laundry after love. Clean things stacked in a quiet house when nobody feels clean enough. You were asking softly, I answered late. You were leaving in the laundry, slow. I was standing there and I didn't know. I said love was calm, forgive me. I said we were grown, I was gone. Now every clean shirt feels like blame. Every folded towel whispers your name. You were leaving in the laundry, yeah, and I kept looking away. The machine still turns, the hallway still glows. I fold my own shirts now, but I do it slow. You were leaving, and I call it home. like it's calling me back. I stand there watching shadows moving slow, like they remember things I lack. Shoes by the door I ain't worn in days, dust on the table I don't wipe away. Time keeps walking, but I stay the same. Just another night with nothing to say. Cars pass by, but nobody stops. Every face gone before I can see. I tried stepping out just to feel something, but the night felt colder than inside of me. I hear laughter somewhere down the block, feels far away like another life. I turn back quick before I think too much, before I remember what it felt like. There's a lonely night keeps holding on to me, like it knows I ain't got nowhere to go. I say I'm alright, I'm not alright. I say I'm good, I'm not good. But the quiet always tells me what I don't show. Streetlight knows my name, sees me standing here alone again. This lonely night don't ever leave me, just pulls me deeper in. I sat on the curb just staring at nothing, hands in my pocket like I lost something small. But it ain't something you can hold or find, it's something that slipped without a sound at all. I thought about calling someone I know, but I couldn't think of what I would say. How do you tell somebody you feel gone when you're still right here anyway? Maybe I got used to this kind of silence. Maybe it fits me more than I admit. Maybe I ain't waiting for nothing no more, just learning how to sit with it. I keep breathing through the stillness, like that's enough for now. This lonely night still holding on to me, and I ain't fighting it like before. I say I'm alright, don't ask me. I say I'm fine. beside the kettle, handle turned left like you always did. I washed every cup, but I kept that little medal, like hiding the proof of the life we lived. The tea went bitter, waiting on nobody. Steam gave up before I could drink. I stood there staring at your old blue mug, like porcelain knows more than I think. You didn't leave loud, that's what haunts me. No suitcase slam, no midnight fight, just fewer words at the kitchen table and your eyes looking past the light. I kept telling myself love gets quiet, kept calling your distance peace, but every quiet morning took a little more, till there was nothing left to we. I lost you slow, and I called it living. Watched your heart walk out piece by piece. I said we were fine, we were fine. I said give it time, time took you from me. Now the spoon still knows your tea, still turns left where your hand used to be. I lost you slow, yeah, I lost you slow, and didn't know losing could breathe so quietly. Tonight I tried to put it in the drawer, just one small spoon shouldn't feel like war. But my hand froze halfway over the wood, like letting go might mean I never understood. I sat on the floor, back against the cabinet, laughing once, then losing breath. Ain't no grand goodbye when truth comes walking, just a kitchen light and nothing left. Maybe love don't always leave in anger, maybe it leaves when nobody asks. Maybe you were begging in small changes and I kept sweeping up the past. I keep blaming silence, but I was quiet too. I lost you slow, and I called it living. Watched your heart walk out piece by piece. I said we were fine, forgive me. I said give it time, I was asleep. Now the spoon still knows your tea, yeah, still turns left where your hand used to be. I lost you slow, I lost you slow, and didn't know losing could breathe so quietly. As before, didn't fix nothing, didn't close the door. Maybe tomorrow I'll let it be just a spoon, or maybe not yet. The tea went cold, but I'm still in the room. Woke up before the sun again, don't know why. Same chair, same silence, staring back at me. Bible still open where I left it last night. Words look the same, but they don't speak. Kettle humming low like it's trying to pray. Steam rising up, then it disappears. I whispered something didn't sound like faith, just a tired man hoping someone hears. Used to feel you somewhere in the quiet, now it's just echoes I can't recognize. I keep doing all the things they told me, but it feels like I'm talking to the sky. Church bells are ringing down the street somewhere. People dressed clean like they know the way. I stood outside, couldn't make my feet move. What if I walk in and still feel the same? I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, calling your name, but it don't come back. I say I believe, I say I trust, I try, but there's something in me slipping through the cracks. If you're still there, why it feels so empty? Why this silence louder than my cries? I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, and I don't know which side I'm on tonight. Last night I said I wouldn't pray again. Sat there, stubborn hands clenched tight, but something in me broke real quiet, and I folded down without a fight. No big words, didn't sound holy, just I'm lost over and over. Didn't feel you, didn't see no sign, but I stayed there a little longer. Maybe faith ain't feel, maybe it's staying even when the room don't answer back. Maybe hope ain't loud, maybe it's breathing in the space where everything feels cracked. I don't got proof, I don't got answers, just this ache that won't let me go. I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, yeah, still calling your name through the dark. I say I believe, help me. I say I trust, hold me, even when it feels like falling apart. If you're still there, don't let me disappear. Don't let this silence take my soul tonight. I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, and I'm still here, still in the fight. Morning coming slow, light on the floor. Same chair, same question, maybe something more. I don't hear you, but I ain't leaving yet. Yeah, I ain't leaving yet. hear you stop loving me. No thunder roll, no glass hit the floor. Just your toothbrush turned away from mine. Just your shoes not touching the door. Motel light blinked through the curtain. We were halfway home and nowhere close. You watched rain crawl down the window. I watched the late show like a ghost. You asked, do you feel lonely, even lying next to me? I laughed too quick, kissed your shoulder like a man trying not to see. That question stayed there in the carpet, by the suitcase near the bed. I stepped around it all damn evening. Now it lives inside my head. I didn't hear you stop loving me. I only heard the rain. I said we'd be alright, we were fading. I said nothing changed, everything changed. You left in inches, left in breath, left before the leaving came. I didn't hear you stop loving me, but I hear it every day. Come on! I drove past that motel yesterday. Room 12 still had that broken sign. I pulled in, then backed out slowly, like crossing into another time. I could almost see you standing, wet hair, bare feet, tired eyes. Not angry, just somewhere farther than I knew how to drive. Maybe love don't always ask twice. Maybe once is all we get. Your cup still faces mine on the table, like it never learned you went away. Morning comes through thin white curtains, but it don't know what to say. I wipe the counter, leave that circle where your coffee used to stain. Some small things don't look like sorrow till they start calling your name. I kept your sweater by the back door, said I'd move it when I could, but my hands know more than my mouth does, and they don't think I should. The phone lights up, then goes dark again. Not your name, just another ghost. I talk to silence like it owes me the truth I need and most. I'm still loving what already left me, still reaching where you used to be. I say I'm fine, I'm not. I say I'm free, not yet. But your shadow still eats with me. That cup turned toward you every night, like it's waiting on something true. I'm still loving what already left me, and everything still points to you. Tonight I almost turned it over, almost washed your mark away, but the sink looked too much like goodbye, so I let it stay. No thunder came, no holy ending, just my breath caught in my chest. Sometimes heartbreak ain't a falling, it's refusing to get dressed. Maybe love don't leave at once, maybe it fades in little rooms, in cold cups and folded towels, in air still shaped like you. I keep blaming time, but I kept looking away. I'm still loving what already left me, still reaching where you used to be. I say I'm fine, forgive me. I say I'm free, I'm light, but your shadow still eats with me. That cup turned toward you every night, like it knows what I won't do. I'm still loving what already left me, and everything still points to you. Morning cools the coffee, rain gives up the glass. Maybe tomorrow I'll wash it clean, or maybe I'll let it last. before the bag, before the key hit the bowl by the stair. You were gone in the way you folded laundry, like your hands had already left there. No storm in the yard, no glass on the ground, no neighbors turning on the light. Just one less question after supper, just one more long and careful night. You stopped telling me small stories about the women at the store. Stopped asking if I heard you, 'cause you already knew before. I thought we were getting peaceful, thought the rough years made us wise. But quiet can be a curtain, and I never looked behind. You were gone before the door, I just heard it last. Love, it crossed the river long before I saw the tracks. I said you were calm, you were tired, said we were safe, I was wrong. You were gone before the door, you had been leaving all along. Yeah. I found your garden ribbon tied around a dead rose cane. You always marked the living things so you could find them after rain. I stood there with the clippers, hands shaking at the stem. Some things die from thirst, I know, but some from being overlooked again. Maybe leaving starts in silence when silence has to beg. Maybe love sits down too often and forgets it has two legs. I was waiting for your anger, but you had spent it all on hope. You were gone before the door, I just heard it last. Love had crossed the river long before I saw the tracks. I said you were calm, forgive me, said we were safe, I was blind. You were gone before the door, and I was left behind. Rose ribbon faded, bowl by the stair. Some doors closed late, 'cause nobody was there. You were gone before the door. You were gone before the door. Rain came down like I knew my window. Tap, tap slow on that old cracked pane. left your cup by the kitchen table, still turned toward mine like nothing changed. Clock on the wall keeps dragging midnight. Coffee gone cold, but I drink it still. There's a coat on the chair I keep meaning to move, but my hands won't listen, and maybe they never will. I used to laugh when you saved every ticket, movie stubs, bus fares, folded neat. Now I find them hiding in books and pockets, little paper ghosts following me. I told myself I was only cleaning, but I sat on the floor till the morning came, holding one receipt from a rainy Sunday, where your handwriting still spelled my name. Rain still knows your name. It keeps saying it's soft on the glass. I say I moved on, I did. I say I'm alright, I lied, but every drop keeps pulling me back. Love went quiet, but regret got loud. It sits beside me when the lights go down. Rain still knows your name, yeah, and I still answer somehow. That made me brave. Stood by the bin for a minute or two, then brought them back like something to save. I ain't proud of how I hold sorrow like it's the last warm thing in this place, but some nights pain feels almost familiar, like your hand once did against my face. Maybe I don't miss the whole of us. Maybe I miss who I was beside you. Maybe the rain ain't bringing you back. Maybe it's washing what I still hide from. I blame the weather, blame the years, but I was the one who disappeared. Rain still knows your name, yeah. Keep saying it's soft on the glass. I say I moved on, forgive me. I say I'm alright, I'm not, but every drop keeps dragging the past. Love went quiet, but regret got teeth. It bites down hard when I try to sleep. Rain still knows your name, and I still answer underneath. Morning comes pale on the kitchen floor. Your cup still waiting like before. Maybe tomorrow I'll put it away, or maybe I won't. Rain still knows your name, and tonight counted every almost till the morning came. Almost called you, almost wrote your name, almost said sorry when it still had weight, almost turned around before it got too late. The fridge kept humming like a witness, streetlights shook across the floor. I sat there making peace with nothing, then went to war again once more. I replayed your face at the doorway. Did your eyes ask me to stay? Or did my lonely memory put those words there yesterday? I hear my voice saying, take care, like a coward dressed as kind. Now that little useless sentence keeps walking circles in my mind. I counted every almost, every word I didn't say, every small wrong turn that carried you away. I say let go, not yet. I say move on, I can't. But the night keeps dragging me back to that chance. 3 a.m. got long hands, it holds my heart and won't release. I counted every almost, and none of them gave me peace. I typed, are you happy, at 4:15, then erased it line by line. Not because I didn't mean it, but because it sounded like mine. I wanted you to miss me gently, wanted proof I left a mark. But love ain't love if it's asking for a candle from the dark. Maybe overthinking is a room where regret keeps changing clothes. Same old truth in different lighting, same old door that never opens. I keep asking why, but I know what I refuse to know. Every word I didn't say, every small wrong turn that carried you away. I say let go, help me. I say move on, I can't. But the night keeps dragging. Your chair still faces morning like you never lived. Sunlight finds the cushion, then it goes quiet. I make coffee for one, but I pour too much. Old habits don't ask permission, they just try it. There's a spoon by the sink, bent at the handle. You used to say it fits your hand just right. keep washing it slow, like it might answer, while the house feels bigger every night. I didn't hear the leaving when it started. No suitcase thunder, no shaking wall, just your laugh getting thinner in the hallway, just me saying later to every call. You asked me once if I still saw you. I said, of course, too quick, too clean. Now that question sits beside your chair, looking straight through me. Your chair still faces morning, but you ain't there. Still holds the shape of a love I didn't repair. I say I'm alright, I'm not. I say I let go, not yet. But every sunrise knows what I regret. You left so slowly, I called it peace. Now silence sits where you used to breathe. Your chair still faces morning, and morning keeps asking for you. Tonight I moved that chair 1 inch, then moved it back like I had sinned. Ain't it strange how wood and fabric can keep the place a body's been? I sat beside it on the floor, let the cold boss take my weight. No crying loud, just breathing shallow, like truth had finally found its gate. Maybe I don't miss the room we had. Maybe I miss the man who should have stayed. Maybe love don't disappear in storms. Maybe it leaves when it stops being named. I kept the chair, kept the silence, like both of them could bring you home. Your chair still faces morning, but you ain't there. Still holds the shape of a love I didn't repair. I say I'm alright, forgive me. I say I let go, I lied. But every sunrise burns on the inside. You left so slowly, I called it peace. Now silence sits where you used to breathe. Your chair still faces morning, and morning keeps asking for you. Light on the cushion, coffee gone cold. Maybe tomorrow I'll sit there, or maybe I won't. Your chair still faces morning, and I still face the door. Took your shape beside the bed, curled where your body used to sleep. I reached out once, then pulled my hand back. Some wounds know better than to speak. Your book still open, face down on the table, page 4. drifted that way for 3 whole winters, like paper could keep a place for you. I replay nights I thought were nothing, your I'm okay, thin as thread, me half listening from another room while love stood hungry at the edge. You stopped fighting and I called it mercy, stopped crying and I called it peace. I didn't know when pain goes quiet, it's packing up to leave. The quiet took your shape and laid down next to me. It wears your face, but it don't breathe. I say I survive, I'm not living. I say I let go, not completely. You left so soft, I miss the sound. Now every silence drags me down. The quiet took your shape, and it still sleeps next to me. Tonight I turned your book face up, read the line where your hand had stopped. Some people leave before the leaving. I closed my eyes and everything dropped. I sat there long with no excuse, no speech big enough to hold my shame. Just a folded page from a half-read book and your absence saying my name. Maybe I don't miss the noise of love, maybe I miss being asked to stay. Maybe I feared your hurt so much I let it walk away. I keep saying you left me, but I left first inside. The quiet took your shape and laid down next to me. It wears your face, but it don't breathe. I say I survive, forgive me. I say I let go, not completely. You left so soft, I miss the sound. Now every silence drags me down. The quiet took your shape, yeah, and it still sleeps next to me. Book still open, page still bent. Some words arrive after love is spent. The quiet took your shape, and I let it in. Found an old photograph under winter clothes, back of the drawer. where the dust don't move. You had your hand on my shoulder, eyes half closed. I look like a man who had nothing to prove. Kitchen light yellow, rain on the glass, coffee gone bitter, spoon in the sink. I sat there laughing, then I got quiet fast. Funny how memory don't ask what you think. I remember that jacket, the tear in the sleeve. You said you would mend it, I said later on. Later kept walking farther than me. Now the jacket is here and the hands are gone. I was too proud to say I was scared, too young to know love could run out of time. You waited for words, I left them in there, behind my teeth where they turned into lies. The photograph lied, it said we were fine, smiling like tomorrow was already kind. I said I'd come back, I never did. I said I'd call, I let it ring. Now every old picture knows everything. Oh, nostalgia got sweet hands, but regret got teeth. It holds me close, then it cuts too deep. The photograph lied, the photograph lied, and I've been living in that frame too long tonight. Just to feel strong, held it over the trash for a minute or two, but my hand wouldn't open. I stood there too long, still losing arguments I already knew. So I placed it face down beside my bed, like that could make the past behave. But I saw you anyway, inside my head, wearing that smile I didn't say. Maybe I don't miss the road we were on. Maybe I miss the man I could have been. Maybe regret ain't asking for forgiveness. Maybe it's learning where silence begins. I kept blaming time, like time was the thief, but I was the one who kept leaving. The photograph lied, and it said we were fine, smiling like love couldn't fall out of line. I said I'd come back, forgive me. I said I'd call, I was wrong. Now your face keeps singing what I buried so long. Oh, nostalgia got sweet hands, but regret got teeth. It kisses my memory, then brings me to my knees. The photograph lied, yeah, the photograph lied, and I've been living in that frame too long tonight. I put it back softly under winter clothes, not ready to lose it, not ready to heal. Some doors stay closed, but everybody knows what's gone can stay. still sit beside you, real still. Maybe tomorrow I'll let it see the light, or maybe I'll keep it one more night. The photograph lied, but I remember the truth. I learned the room before my name, 3 cracks above that door. A light kept humming through the wall, like it knew what I was for. Coffee gone cold by the window, 1 chair leaning to the side. I counted pipes and passing trucks, just to prove I was alive. The road outside kept breathing, low tides in the rain, and I kept my hope folded small, too scared to call its name. Fear had keys and footsteps, fear had my breath held tight. Fear knew how to say my name and turn daylight into night. But love had dust on the dashboard, 2 oranges in a bag. Your thumb tapped time on the steering wheel while the whole world slipped past. I thought leaving made me free, silence made me strong, but every road I ran toward was just another way of gone. Let the morning come in, let it find me where I stand. I lost more than I can carry, but I still got these hands. Let the keep rolling, let the rain wash where I've been. I ain't healed, no, I ain't holy, but I let the morning come in, come in. Let it come in. There was a leak in the corner, water falling slow, drop by drop. It broke me down when nobody had to know. I put my hand over my mouth, bent forward to my knees. All the prayers I never trusted came crawling back to me. I did not shout for rescue, I did not rise like flame. I only heard my own heart say, I'm still here by name. Maybe wisdom ain't thunder, maybe grace don't wear white, maybe freedom starts quiet in the middle of the night. Maybe love is still open, though it limps when it arrives. Maybe loss is only weather passing through our lives. I can't go back and save her, that girl counting every scar, but I can drive with the window down and carry her this far. Let the morning coming. Oh, let it find me where I stand. I lost more than I can carry, but I still got these hands. Let the road keep rolling. Let the rain wash where I've been. I ain't healed, no, I ain't holy, but I let the morning come in. Let the morning come in. Through the window, through the pain, through the miles I left behind me, through the names I couldn't say. Come in, I'm still here. Let the road keep rolling till I learn to live again. I stop for gas before empty. I call when I get home. I let the song keep playing now, even when it hurts alone. There is room, there is road, there is light upon my skin. I keep the window open, and let the morning come in. Your side got cold first, before you left. I used to roll over and feel you there. Then one night the sheets felt different, like your body had become thin air. You still said good morning, still touched my sleeve, but something in your fingers had already learned to leave. I blamed it on the long hours, the bills stacked by the door, the way the city keeps shouting till nobody talks no more. But you stopped singing in the shower, stopped dancing while you cooked, and I kept reading the headlines, never reading how you looked. Your side got cold first, and I didn't feel the change. I was lying right beside you while your heart walked out in pain. I said we were tired, we were dying. I said we'd be fine, I was lying. Your side got cold first. Now the whole bed feels the same. Since you've been gone, found one strand of your black hair, holding on like it belonged. I sat down on the mattress, couldn't finish what I'd begun. Some things don't look like losing till losing's all they've done. Baby, I thought love was staying in the room we used to share. Maybe I forgot love needs asking, are you still in there? I was waiting for a warning, some fire, some flood, some sign. but you were leaving quietly, one breath at a time. Your side got cold first, and I didn't feel the change. I was lying right beside you while your heart walked out in pain. I said we were tired, forgive me. I said we'd be fine, I was blind. Your side got cold first, yeah. Now the whole bed feels the same. One blanket folded, one lamp left low. Your side got cold first. I was the last to know. I was last to know. I was last to know. I replay the door 100 times, the way your hand stayed on the frame. You didn't cry, you didn't blame me, but I heard something change. Was it in the way you breathed? Was it in my foolish pride? Was goodbye already standing there while I looked to the side? Keep making new endings, where I say the perfect thing, where I stop you in the hallway, where I hand back your ring. But morning don't rewrite it, and night don't make it fair. You're left with all your quiet, and I'm still talking there. Till the truth got tired. I say I understand, I don't. I say I'm done, not close, but the past keeps pulling me inside. No slam, no storm, no final war, just your hand in the door. I replay the door and lose you one time.